Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
So Gunther came out to precede the Gauntlet match, and he cut a promo on Goldberg. Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker came out, and he didn't want Heyman to do his song and dance. He just wanted to go to his press box, and he's going to watch the match. But Heyman started to give Braun all of the nicknames of Heyman's previous guys. He called him the next big thing. He called him the big dog, and then he said it was Braun's yard.
That's Undertaker's, isn't it?
Right. Yes, Braun's yard was Taker's.
Yeah.
And then Penta came out, so they had the Gauntlet. Braun was 1, Penta was 2. The stipulation for this match was no disqualification. Is that all Gauntlet matches, or was that just this Gauntlet match?
I don't know.
Because they made it, Michael Cole said it many times, like there's no disqualification in this match.
Yeah, well, that's to set up the fact that there was going to be all kinds of shenanigans, because they didn't want to beat anyone clean, other than Penta.
Yeah. So first fall, competitive first fall. Penta went for a springboard, and as he turned around in the springboard, Braun hit the spear. So Penta was out of there. LA Knight was next. LA Knight went for his finish. Braun raked the eyes, and that's when Michael Cole reminded us that this was no disqualification. Then he turned around and he hit a spear. So LA Knight beats Seth Rollins on Saturday, but then loses to Braun here in the Gauntlet.
Well, he wasn't supposed to beat Seth Rollins. I mean, that was like, when it was first booked, I'm sure he wasn't supposed to. I guess he was that day, but that's a different story.
Then Jey Uso was in next. I think, did Jey hit a dive, and then he went to the top rope, and they did the music again?
Yes. Yes, they did a music in the middle of the match, after he hit the dive, yeah.
So Jey hit a spear for a 2 count. Then he went to the top rope, and this is where Bronson Reed interfered, and then Jey himself got speared. So Braun has won 3 falls in a row, and he is tired. He has water, and CM Punk is next in the ring. And Bronson Reed interfered again, but Punk knocked him off before hitting an elbow drop off the top rope, maneuvered into the Anaconda Vice. Bronson Reed interfered again and splashed him. This is when Jey Uso came back to take out Bronson. Braun Breaker went for the spear. Did he eat a knee, or was it a kick?
It was a knee.
It was a knee.
Yeah.
And then the GTS for the win. Bad guys taking over. Braun spears Punk. This is when Roman came out. Superman punches. Samoan drop to Bronson Reed, and he shook hands with Jey, stared at Punk, and they went off the air for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
All right, SummerSlam. So John Cena and Cody Rhodes, which we knew. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And tonight they made Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. They also made Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. And then they made Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. So this is 6 matches. They have 2 shows.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you think they're putting on this show?
Just whatever titles you got that, Julia's got a title. I mean, I don't know that they'll all be defended, but a lot of them, just
what from a big match perspective, what else do they got? Because
the Roman Reigns match, obviously.
Okay, the Roman match.
Yeah, single or tag. So that's going to be a big one. I don't know who else. I mean, I think everything else,
I'm guessing AJ versus Dom. That's not necessarily
I think so.
Big match, but
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Just this 2-night SummerSlam. You would think that to kick it off, that they would have like some giant stuff. I mean, they do have the Cardi B thing. They got the Jelly Roll thing, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like this sort of summer version of WrestleMania, at least to me.
Not quite, but they got They only got a couple weeks. I shouldn't say that. They got
it's 2 weeks.
It's only a couple weeks. Yeah.
2.5 weeks, I guess.
Yeah. So they but I mean almost all the top, like if you think about the top guys, the money guys, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, we already got their matches. Roman, we don't know if it's single or tag, but we basically know the match. So, there's not going to be anything bigger. We got Rhea's match,
Whatever Jacob does, maybe Jacob and Solo again.
I think Jacob and Solo, sure, or maybe Jacob and Talatonga, but I think probably more likely Solo. And women's tag, which I think that maybe they would do. They could just do another 4-way, but I think maybe maybe you just do the women's tag against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, maybe, because Asuka and Kyrie got beat again. So to me, that means that maybe not them, and you don't need an NXT team, So maybe that's just how it turns out. That's because Charlotte Flair obviously is going to be in a big match, So that all makes sense.
Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.